Comics of 100 Years Ago, April 24th, 1925. It's Gasoline Alley by Frank King. Walt is handing a letter to Mandy, who is Phyllis's maid, while Avery watches. Normally we skip the Mandy and Rachel strips just because how the characters were drawn is extremely racist, as is their language. It was commonly accepted by whites at the time, but not so acceptable 100 years later. But Walt says, "Mandy, will you kindly give this note to Mrs. Blossom?" Mandy says, "Yes, Mr. Walt." Avery says to Walt, "It's none of my business, Walt, but if I was you, I'd phone instead of writing. A lot of breach of promise cases hatch out of little notes." "Say, you don't think Phyllis would ever start anything like that," Walt says. "Well, the papers are full of such things," says Avery. Walt points at Avery angrily and says, "I'll have you know, Avery, that she isn't that kind, and you'd better not let me hear you suggest such a thing, or I'll start something myself." Avery and Bill are now talking next to, it looks like, Bill's car, because it's in a lot better shape than we usually see Avery's car in, and Avery says, "Gosh, Bill, Walt's got a temper when he gets riled up. I just tried to give him some advice, and he flew off the handle that quick."